absurd seems completely sane.
Oh yeah, what's up people? Well, what did we just learn about the jobs report? They're actually pretending that it means something. Listen, this market is so in flux right now. If you're holding longs or shorts overnight, you're taking your life into your hands. When there's so much action during the day, what's the point of taking any extra risk into your life when you have no idea how the market's going to react to any little jobs report, economic data, China, Europe? Every day's a different day. The thing that's been keeping me sane and not losing money is using the VWAP and the reversals only. It's a very easy process. Hope you can hear me over this music. Let me lower it. Because the market just got thunderstruck. Now, if you believe in this market right now, you got to be out of your mind. The only thing I'm holding right now is I set up what's called a short strangle. I believe the market's not going anywhere. I think, yeah, we might be able to test those lows from the August lows, which were pretty crazy. If we're going back to 85 on the QQQ, that's going to be some fall. So what I've been doing is I've been selling puts, in the 90s, and I've been selling calls above 112, 115, and waiting for expiration. And so far so good because the market really hasn't been going anywhere. Big up, big down, big up, big down, and every day it gets closer to expiration. I've been taking in some premium. Not a lot, but that's the only thing I'm doing as far as holding on to positions. Obviously, the death of U.S. Steel is still upon us. I cannot feel comfortable owning stocks when I'm watching one of the most, I don't know if prestigious is the word for it, but one of the most known U.S. Steel. Come on, Michael. We're bigger than U.S. Steel. This can't be happening. The global recovery that we've all been duped into believing was happening because the market was going up for the last 5 years really can't be happening if U.S. Steel is going out of business. You need to build things, right? And you need to ship things. We can't just revolve around content on the internet and search. That's pretty much the only thing that's been working, right? Services, content, and some search engines. Biotech finally got a slap in the head, but you know what? If you're up 6,000% on a stock and it pulls back 20%, who cares, right? For the guys that have been in these stocks, if you decided to buy a stock that's up from 30 and you bought it at 400 and now it's down to 300, well, you're crazy. Anyway, what's been working for me right now is the same thing that's been working throughout all the volatility, just trading these reversals and doing this VWAP, but it's been awesome. It's been really awesome. My problem is I need more of you guys to start showing up because making a little bit of money doesn't cut it. But if everybody's making money, then it's fantastic, okay? That's really what I'm looking forward to. So over the next couple of months, I hope you guys show up. There's no charge. Come to the room. Come see what we're doing. If you make some money, maybe you'll want to stick around for a couple of months. And if you're looking to learn how to trade, let me show you how to trade. I'm showing my 12-year-old and my 9-year-old daughter how to trade. She had one of the best picks of her life last week. The market was completely red. Everything was getting hammered. And she walked in. She saw the screen was all red. She said, "Did you buy anything? Because, Dad, you're going to be all pissed off when everything's green tomorrow, right? Because you're probably going to be everything's going to be all up tomorrow, and you're going to be breaking doors and slamming your head against the wall." And she was right. So the innocence of my 9-year-old daughter was phenomenal this week. She gave me that, yeah, you know what, you're right. Maybe I'll look to buy some stocks. And I've been trading the same couple of stocks back and forth, back and forth. Bristol Myers, it's in a 4-point range every other day. But right now, the safest thing to do is don't commit cash, long or short. I don't know what this market's going to do, neither does anybody else. But there's so much action during the day. You really don't have to take that. You don't have to take a position and guess what's going to happen. Because I'm sure somebody came in long this morning and they were feeling pretty good about themselves until 8:29. So, well, until 8:31. And we are going down even more so right now. So, guys, this has been a fantastic couple of weeks. I mean, not fantastic like 1999 fantastic, but good enough. And what's best about it is that when the market's going down and you're not losing money overall, it's a great feeling. That's the one part about being in cash that's fun. So in those days where people, you got to figure people are getting slaughtered somewhere, you're sitting there in cash and maybe you're not making any money because you didn't bet that was going to go down, but at least you're not losing any money. And you get to keep your powder dry, so they say, so to speak. So, all right, listen, I think you know where the link is. If you want to find me, just email me at kennyglick@AOL.com, and I'll tell you about what's going on over the next couple of months. Maybe you'll want to join me. This is it's crazy stuff. It's crazy. It's nuts. It's wild. So there you have it. Football picks. We won with the betting against the Jets because 3-0 Jets. Did you really think they were going to go 3-0? Come on. Big game this Sunday morning from Europe against Miami. Should be exciting. I'm going to stick with the anti-Jets bet because, every time they make me feel good, I have to live through 4 weeks of disappointment. So I'm going to assume they're going to lose. Anyway, yeah, it should be a lot of fun today. So I'm expecting some of this gap to be, filled to the upside at the open. And we'll probably play that and then, call it a day. And then wait till 3:15 to see if there's any options. Because let me tell you something. It was last Friday where I needed an assistant. I needed my assistant to have an assistant. We had so many options plays at the end of the day around 2:15 when the market started going negative. There were options at 2 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents. It all went to $1, $2. And I'm talking about 10 times your money. And, they weren't to the point where you were going to go huge. But if you put $200 into an options play and in an hour it's up to $1,000, I mean, that's an amazing trade. I mean, you don't find those. And we had about 17 of them last Friday. So hopefully we have some action like that today. We got this massive gap down. So obviously I'm going to be looking to buy something. I'm going to be looking to buy something. And, maybe we'll catch something that goes green. Maybe we won't. Maybe we won't do any trades at all. Again, sometimes the best trade is no trades. And we'll see what happens. All right, guys. Hopefully I see you in the room. And if you need to contact me, do it. And we'll talk over the weekend. See ya.